Alright guys, here we are on Fallout 4, doing a bit of a benchmark, shall we say. I'm just seeing how the game performs. We've got the top right there, the average frame rate, which is in the far top right, which is 60 at the minute. And then just to the left of that, we've got DX11, and then underneath that is the average frame rate. I mean, the top right one is the current one, the one in red. And the one at the top far left, if you can see that, it's a bit hard to see, is actually the current frame rate as well, but the current top right one in red is the recording frame rate. It's a bit weird, but you'll get what it means, I guess. So what I'm doing at the minute is just putting as many bombs down as I can, see how it performs with that. It's not really a good real world test, is it? But it's a good way to push it to the limit. I presume that is enough. I've been here placing them a long amount of time. So let's go back and see what this actually looks like. Okay, that actually did absolutely nothing. Oh, it's probably because of the plasma bombs, I guess. It's a bit hard to lock onto them. Oh, there's one left, I think. Or maybe like a few left. But yeah, that's actually perfectly fine. We didn't get any crazy things happening. Let's see if we have actually a fat man. Oh, this is probably good enough. See what frame rate we can get this on. There was actually the big monster down here, but it died instantaneously, which is quite upsetting. You can see you're never really going to have this happen in Fallout 4. It'd be a bit extreme if you do this in Fallout 4, but I mean, whatever. Not my name to judge. I know how fast you could kill people with this, then. I think one shot's mostly a kill, so... Like a chain gun, but for a fucking... Don't even know what we just killed then. Just walking at this building, just bomb it all. Oh. I'll cover you, sir. You don't really need to cover me, I mean... I'm pretty much immortal with this thing. If you're wondering why the ammo's not going down and shit, I just activated God mode. So it's doing that. So it's been an alright benchmark. It is on a hard drive, so the loading might be a bit slow. But we'll try and load to the main capital wasteland and test it there if you think this place is terrible. You can see everything's on the highest it possibly can be. Right then. Getting lots of different fancy effects in there then, and the frame rate actually went up than where it was. That's a bit weird. Don't know why it did that. Let's get a few different things going on. Then let's get, should we say... Get to see different effects and stuff. And then we'll shoot it and see what it looks like. Because I think all these have different types of effects and fancy things and stuff. So we'll get to see what happens. We were just using them. We'll use some plasma ones and plus ones. I can't remember which you're actually using. And that's it. We'll see if the robot here's got Fat Man. Nope. Just got some random shit. Some pretty cool looking armor as well. So then, might be better to wait till day. You can only wait sat down, I think. Yep, that's all it did. Oh, that was a cryogenic thing. And we fucked up the robot. There you are. Alright, go fuck yourself. Okay, so let's go to... Okay. Let's go to the Commonwealth. Which is somewhere. There we are. Move around one of the edges. That's the railgun. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to... Ah, isn't the railgun, is it? What is that? Robotic mounted weapon. Oh, right, okay. It's a robot weapon or something. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit bulky actually. It might take up all your fucking view. In Commonwealth, again, can't really wait. See if there's somewhere to wait in here, maybe. How the fuck do you get out of this suit now? There we are. I'm gonna do those away. And then let's wait. Now we're sat down. Okay. Sorry about that bang in the background. It looks like next door, like someone outside's just decided to start working on something. Alright, we can see how pretty it is now. We don't really need the power armor, but fuck it, we don't really need it. Seems we are on God mode. We run slightly faster, I think, as well, probably. If I can remember how I fucking run that is. The fuck? There, I knew that. Alright. Let's have a look. The game looks really nice. It is on the highest that it can possibly go, so we'll be able to see once we've done all of this what percentages things have been used on. You cannot go that way up. Looks like we're at the edge of the fucking map. Alright, let's cancel. Can we not zoom in there? Let's see where there is to go. Somewhere high demanding, I would say, in the middle of all this shit. More loading screens. Do apologise for this. I would just say skip ahead 5 seconds or so. Further than that, I'm not entirely sure. Same fucking loading screen as well. That's a nice thing. Fallout 4, just give them the same loading screen. A bit boring, isn't it? Anyway, we can have a look at the textures and shadows of this gun whilst it takes ages to load. Beauty of not using an SSD, yeah? Use weapon workbenches to make useful. Right then, nice. And we're in. So we are now in the city, getting oh, there we go. The frame rate was just low then for half a second, for the obvious reasons. Exploding in the city. We are getting an average around. It says in the file top left that we're at 72 frames per second constant, but in the top right it does say we're around 50 frames, so we'll have to see which one might be right. I believe the one on the far top right is correct, because it does seem a little bit shuttery. I wonder if there's some type of shutter remover, because this game is very shuttery. Woo! I thought I could hear an enemy then. Is he up there? Let's just clear this place out with this ridiculous fucking rocket launcher. Yeah, I'd say anyone would be able to play this game perfectly fine if they have any specs close or same as this one here. If you have any higher, then you'd probably just be able to run it on higher resolutions, because this is 1080p, everything on max, so you could just bop it up to, what is it, 1440p or something like that, I'm not entirely sure. But just higher resolution, it might make things look better, but you might also need the... It does make things look better, but in a different way, but if you want it to look truly better, then you'll have to get the monitor to support that. I wouldn't say performance bad in places like that. It is raining, so this is like a good test here. Now, what's going on, why it keeps actually stopping and starting, is because I got it on the hard drive, so it's loading things in front and buffering that into the game, which is why it's looking a bit shuttery. So that's that. So let's just get to a place where riddled with enemies here. Get a bit of back and forth fire if we can. Or did I just kill them all? Come on. A bit of back and forth fire, please. You can see it runs perfectly fine. The shuttering's probably just because it is a big slow hard drive, like it isn't even 7020. That again was in loading the area. You can tell when it is actually the other parts of the system lagging, because you'll get well, an average frame rate slower, but the average of this seems to be around 60 until it spikes low and things like that. So we can even check the disc to see how that's been doing. I like how you can jump and use a weapon actually in this. That is pretty cool. Right then. Let's just not aim where we're firing. try and get in some fancy effects in here. See how water copes with explosions and stuff. Might make some weird type of lag, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. There we are, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Oh, that's weird. Now we're getting some weird effects then when firing into here. Oh, that's it. When I go backwards and sideways, it goes the other way. That's rather weird. It goes like inverted, some whatever reason. Huh. How weird. Probably just a mechanism of the game of some sort. So yeah, we've done a good amount of 10 minutes here testing, blowing shit up, firing shit, and let's now exit to have a look how it performs on the graphs, and let's see what the graphs actually look like. So having a look at the graphs, we can actually take the CPU core usage, and let's actually yeah, that's not it. Let's close that. Let's actually take the used memory for that. You see that, no, this, and I reckon that should do it. The other things we can see in the other graph. So just before this graph disappears, let's have a look how it's actually utilised and used the graphics card here for better information on the graphics card than that, I would think. Max temperature 64, which is fucking insane. Pretty good as that. Memory temperature, this is always crazily high, 74, which is alright. Power temperature, it's the same as GPU. So let's go down to more better things. Fan speed there didn't even go above 50, so that's perfectly fine. Memory usage, Fallout 4's max memory is actually only used 4 gigabytes. Hardly anything there. Oh, we can see here, because that might have been from playing a previous game actually. It's not even gone above 3,500. So that's actually from another game. Just ignore that. It's not going to go. It's not going to go above 3,300, which is 3.4 gigabytes of RAM, VRAM that is. So that's awesome. You should be okay with just a normal GTX 980 then, because I think that just has 4 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not entirely sure. Well, 4 gigabytes of VRAM, however you want to say it. Let's zoom this out a bit. So yeah, that's this one done. Now let's actually have a look at the graph here. Oh man, I didn't know you could move these. That's pretty clever. If you go far enough back, we can actually see the previous game I was doing. As you can see there, it's gone up and down a bit. But this here is going to be our Fallout game. So if we have a look where it's probably gone to the peak, which I would say is there. And for this, it's over here. So if we have a look what these different things mean. The used memory here is the actual memory on my motherboard, so that's the 16 gigabytes of RAM. And it's only used 8.4 at most when playing today. Should really restart before doing it again with another test. If we zoom a bit closer, we can see more detail of percentages. So let's untick that now so we can see this better. And get 100 just at the top there, so you know whereabouts on the scale this is. Pull it back a bit. Around here you can sort of see an average. Should we... let's see where it might be the highest. Here it does look like the highest. It's probably when we were doing some crazy explosions, probably. So if we see the CPU core, well, the GPU core is 100%, well, 99% up around here, but that being, again, might have been for a previous game. So really the highest I can see it going on this is 95%, I would say that is. So it's not even really gone at 100, because again, that might have been one of the previous games I was playing which did there go at 100%. That was GTA, which is cool. And now we can tick that, and now we can see the GPU, the CPU actual total core. It's not even gone above 80% on the second core, which is always the one which is most used for whatever reason, I don't even know. But yeah, it's not even gone above 80%, which is really good. So it shows that Fallout 4 isn't really an intense game, to say the least. So if we zoom in a bit, you can probably see an average here, which is, yeah, not even 70, I would say, when playing Fallout 4. So even 70%, so it's not really that intense on that. If we have a look on here, a closer look, again, it says 50% on the GPU memory, which is not a lot at all. And here's the hard drive which I'm using it on. As you can see, it didn't apparently even push itself fully, which is quite amusing. But yeah, that might be how much space is actually being used, not how much is pushed itself. But the temperature is pretty cool for it, which is good. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see anything else. And yeah, just drop a comment if you want to see any other videos or more on the benchmarking of this, or tell us to do something stupid. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one.